Hello there, this is Tommy Cotts from Salt of the Sea, and we're coming up on the mark for the rounding of the Cape Horn marker. It's kind of a passage in this leg, what you might say a milestone, to be able to go from the Pacific over to the Atlantic. And it's kind of a big challenge, probably more because of not actually being at the mark, but the weather that you have to get here to get past this mark. And here we go, we're passing the mark. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a turn here to the port side, go into the wind. I'm going to wait for the mass hysteria. They're probably maybe 7 to 10 minutes behind me. And I'll kind of turn into the wind here and kind of wait for them and get a shot of them passing the mark. Like I say, it's not really about passing the mark. It's the voyage to get here. Traditionally there's some very rough weather that you have to go through to get around the Horn. Now, personally, I haven't actually been around the Horn in real life. The farthest I've ever got on the Atlantic side was Recife, Brazil, and on the Pacific side, let's see, I got down to Cairns, Australia. That's about as far south I went on the two oceans. And not in a sailboat either. That was in I was a tin can sailor for quite a few years in the U.S. Navy, so it's a little different than having to go through the weather environments like this with nothing but sails. So I'm going to sit here a while and wait for Nomad to show up, and then we'll take some pictures of Nomad crossing her, going from one ocean to the other. So let me fast forward a little bit here, and we'll get to the point where Nomad's coming through. I guess what I realize here is I'm not the best at recording some of these videos. I could probably be in a better position. But I'll kind of sit here a while rather than maneuvering around. I don't want to miss Nomad passing the mark. I'm going to drop my sails here. Hope you kind of enjoy my sail profile here. Something unique that I thought I'd put up on my sails. And we'll just kind of sit here. I think we got to wait a little more longer for Nomad to get here, so I'm going to fast forward just a little more till we get to that point where he comes around the mark. Okay, we're back now. We're still sitting here, and you can see Nomad. He's coming in from the southwest there, or you can see it on the map. I think shortly here you'll kind of see him show up on the screen here. Trying to think how far out he is. I can see a little black dot just barely kind of like directly in front of me. Yeah, there he comes. He's probably doing about 14 knots. That's about what I was doing when I crossed the mark. So it's not going to take him long to get up here to the mark. And like I say, it's kind of a rite of passage to go from one ocean to the other. And especially around the Cape Horn. I mean, this is really some serious weather. Probably more so on the Pacific side. I'm just kind of guessing at that. Like I say, I've never actually been down there. And here he comes. Looks like he did a kind of a sail change as he came through here. I'm kind of sorry about getting my boat in the way of these videos here. Let's see what I was get another kind of a better picture of him coming around the horn, as we say. And it looks like he's going to turn and come alongside me here. And he did a time of 17 days, 16 hours, 20 minutes, and 34 seconds. And yeah, he's looking like he's turning, and he's going to come right alongside me here. I guess one of the things that I kind of like about Sailaway is the camaraderie some of the sailors have in this simulator. And as you see I kind of jotted down now it's time for a nice ice bath, because I'm pretty sure the water is pretty darn cold out here. Now it's kind of time for me to put up my sails. I'm going to kind of turn away here, and it's time to head up north. So that's kind of my video of the rounding of the horn. I hope you kind of like it. Maybe I'll put some other videos up. I've got a few things and some plans here about some videos that I might share with you. So we'll see you again soon.